Hi, how are you?
Good, good, good. Hi. Oh, fuck, I got a hangover.
You're 39 years old now, and you said you've been doing this for about 14 years, 15 years?
In June, it'll be 15 years. Yeah, I'll be 40 December 31st.
Is there a special kind of school in Canada where they just take you in and just strip you of every ounce of tact and common decency, or are you just born this way?
I blame probably my hometown. It was Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. It was it was a rough steel town, very industry-based place, so I think it's always been my style. My friends that have known me previous to my career, they're not surprised. The way I present myself and perform, it's very true to how I was with my friends. You know, you're just a fucking goofball. I lost my train of thought on the question again. Red Olberg, oh, it dances in your tongue like fire. Cheers. So where do babies come from? Is that what? There's no real gray area with the shows that I do. I just want to mess with their comfort zones and stuff. I don't necessarily want to upset them, but I want to make them feel a little slanted a little bit in the experience they're having, you know, and not really have any kind of indifference. It's usually yes or no. There's been a handful of potential lawsuits. People try to sue the clubs and myself, and I've been attacked. It usually happens about once a year. It's not for everybody, and that's part of the reason I do it. Is I don't want it to necessarily be for everybody. It's an acquired taste, and yeah, it's like my friend described my comedy. Says it's like being choked and having your ass fingered at the same time.
Cool. Do you ever draw the line somewhere? Is there anything that can't be made fun of, in your opinion?
No, I think everything's open. Nothing's sacred in comedy. You know, the audience will be the moral meter as far as whether or not it's socially acceptable. If you're just being mean and hateful, and the audience is not going to dig it. So there's got to be some charm and vulnerability on your part to be able to get away with some of the stuff, some of the subject matter.
So you've been in Denmark now for 2-3 days. Have you had any obscure sexual relations with handicaps or small animals since you got here?
I'm looking. I posted something on my blog. So if you're out there, you're a ferret or a teen runaway, or maybe just a piece of room temperature fruit with a hole in it, I will fuck you. I got into bed at 5 a.m.
Who would you say is your target audience?
Usually young guys, you know, mainly into rock, heavy metal music. And then you get the kind of, you know, middle-aged couples that are swingers, you know. They try to get me to come back to their house and jerk off in front of their dog or something, which happens. Ugh, it was gross. So it's broadened. It's just a more of I think a state of mind over a stereotypical fan. I love embarrassing people who laughing at something horrendous, and they're so awkward and uncomfortable about me making them laugh. That's my big achievement, is making people find the humor in something that they find completely out of their head. So.
I'm actually done here. Do you have any final words for our audience? Or
don't sleep with your mouth open, especially now that I'm in town. I'll climb in your window and fuck the shit out of you in the face. This is for radio, right?